Hello, this is episode 14 of the Learning Lifestyle series, and today I want to talk to you about being an example. In episode 13, I spoke to you about not worrying about tomorrow and how you're preparing your children for adult life. And today I want to talk to you about being an example, in that the example that you set before your children is part of their training for their adult life. And so if you can spend a little bit of time thinking about that as parents, what kind of example are we being? How are we training our children in what they are seeing just by our daily living, by our daily example? Are we being patient people? Are we being kind to one another as couples, as a married couple, as a family, the siblings towards one another? And if you're wanting to consider more deeply about what kind of an example you want to be and need to be, well, the best example, of course, is the example of Christ. And if we're struggling to be that example, then we call on him, because he's there ready waiting to always answer. So we need to call on him and ask him to help us in our own weakness, because obviously our flesh gets in our way, and we all fall short of being the example that we would like to be. And so that's when we call on him. So I just am here today to encourage you to be that example. I want to ask you if you've been that example in such a way that it is bringing good to your children, because that is fantastic preparation for their adult life. So if you stop by just quickly, just to watch this for a few minutes and take a break from your very full day and your very committed and busy schedule, I hope that this few minutes is just enough to encourage you to go to your children and do something that brings a smile on their face. Because when they're smiling, God's smiling. When you're helping your children just to have a pleasant day, a delightful day, a good day, a happy day, that is enough right there. If you think about it, if you lay your head down on the pillow tonight and you look back on your day and you see what kind of day have you had, if it hasn't been all that good, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow you can rise up and think, I'm going to be the example for my children that God needs me to be today. And if I fall short, I'll call on him for help. So I really hope you do that. And I really hope you find the support and the encouragement that comes from him, that is ready and available for you at all times. So thank you for these few moments that I had with you and that you stopped by to watch this episode 14. Bye.